So I wanted really to respond to everyone out there who asked me what my thoughts were regarding these particular intrusive pictures and the real reason why I turned down the opportunity to talk about Catherine, Princess of Wales. As ever, let me explain. Morning, nice to see you. How are you? And as ever, thank you so much for joining me. Just a quick message this really, because a lot of people do get in touch and ask me, well, what was my thoughts on these particular, as I say, we're not publishing them, intrusive pictures, which were snapped within Windsor grounds, allegedly by a paparazzi, and then printed in US magazines, websites across Australia too, and I think certain other areas of the world. Now, a lot of people don't understand that obviously over here in the United Kingdom, they consider that to be incredibly intrusive. So decided, thankfully, not to publish them on mainstream media websites. That's the reason why we're also baffled about Meghan and Harry's kickback of the intrusion of the British media. You know, there are brand new rules in place now that seemingly they don't want to talk about or indeed wipe away for publicity, but we'll park that there. Now, as you can imagine, when pictures like this come out, particularly with the vast interest in the Princess of Wales, you do get contacted by lots of different channels around the world, you know, particularly in Australia. And many people will recall, of course, that, you know, I've popped up on things like Sky News Australia, Channel 10, Channel 9, also, you know, all the time many years ago now. The reason why I stopped appearing on those channels was simply this. There were 2 points, actually. You know, they really want their narrative. You know, they really want you to push their hard forward story. And if you don't agree with them, they simply don't book you. Let me give you an example. Over here on Good Morning Britain, it's very much a Meghan Markle channel. This is, of course, headed by the woman, Carolyn McCall, who supported the removal of her breakfast TV host simply because he didn't agree with Meghan Markle's truth on the Oprah Winfrey interview. You see how it goes. And what happens, you see, is they offer you, say, a nominal amount of a figure to come on the show. And what they do is, with that fee, they basically say, this is the line that we're taking. So if you say, well, no, that's not true, I know this not to be true at all, these are the facts, they don't want to know that. You know, that's the simple case. They book you and you either curtail for the nominal fee that they want to give you, or you simply don't get booked and you get blacklisted. So hence the reason why I was approached, as I say, many times over these particular intrusive shots of the Princess of Wales. As I've said here on the show many times, I truly believe it's a private matter. Yes, we've skirted around the edges and I've given you the information that I would like to share with you and I think is, you know, literally in the public domain, not too intrusive. Of course, I know a lot of people are very worried about her. We all are, but thankfully, at least we know she's up and about alongside her mother, which puts to bed at least those outlandish, ridiculous online claims. I mean, just madness what people write up there, isn't it? You know, about Prince William, etc. But on a more positive note, I really just wanted to let you know that it's really a case of if you don't agree with them, they simply won't book you. And that's part of the reason why, you know, I don't pop up too much on those channels. Obviously, many people know I work for United States TV, you know, literally in various channels, but I'm very selective and will not adhere to whatever they want to say. I decide what I'm willing to tell them, no matter how hard they push it. But on this particular instance with those pictures, I felt it really was a case too far. And as I said, when I turned down their fee, they simply didn't want to know. I think, I'm sure you'll agree, myself and our chums, our community here on this channel, definitely made the right decision. And as I often say, we continue to send our good wishes to His Majesty the King on his health, you know, and also the Princess of Wales. And let's send continued good wishes also to the Duchess of York. Good news, but what a terrible time she's gone through also. And finally, yes, I know, can we also send out heartfelt good wishes to, of course, Lady Gabriella Windsor. Tough time right now for many people, as there are out there in our community. We send you lots and lots of love and prayers. Neil Sean in the very heart of London.